Okay, just put some shoes on, and we're going to head out into the garage. And we got a couple of boxes to open up. Oh, can't put those there. What do you want? Huh? What do you want? You want to go out? Want to go help Ice? Yeah? Okay, let's go. Okay. Come on, let's go. Don't hurt yourself going down the stairs. Come on, watch out. Well, I gotta go by you here. Oh, I forgot a carrot there. Okay. They're on the job. Oh, this one fell. We'll just throw her back in there. Punk. And we'll use that later. What I was going to do first I guess I better rig it up here so I can put you on put you there for a second. Let me get rid of this. And they came and picked up the snow blower today, like the crack of dawn. And let's have a look at this beast. This and we got 2 boxes to open today. So first one, we'll get you a good seat, the best seat in the house here. Oh, it's cold. So hopefully it will fix my snowblower for free. Okay, I'm gonna hook you up on the tripod. Alright, tighten it up. There you go. So this here is called a PV jack. Come all the way from China. I know, should buy North American or maybe Canadian. Unfortunately, these little fellers make some real cheap to own products. Tell you one thing, they sure know how to open up or close a box up. Oh, the dirty buggers. Some assembly required, I see. I've got an awful pile of friggin' boy, this is a frickin' beast. Alright, let's get this out of here now. Oh. Okay. Okay. I should have lit a fire in here, but we're not going to be here very long. Oh, what's this? I have to cut that off now. Hang on. It's been a rather busy frickin' day. Cut up a bunch of vegetables. Do this, do that. And the most dreaded one. So there's a peavy for you. And we'll have to tighten this on here. Get the wrenches here, I guess. What the hell here? Still here. Let's do it this way. Something I never use. That is 17. Where the hell's the rest of it? For crap's sake. And I gotta get a wrench now. Wow, my hands are cold. Okay. You know, you kind of wonder why our country went metric when nice one. Alright, there we go. I hope this thing lasts. Alright, that's tight enough. Okay. Okay, we can do that. So what we got here is a peavy, and not necessarily stab it in, but if the log was like this grabs it, and you've got enough force. You want to be able to see a little better than that. Let's do this again. Okay? So the log gets hooked onto this, and when you pull on it that way, or throw it over the top, it'll grab into the side of the tree, and you just reef on this big freaking bar here. I mean, this is bigger than a baseball bat. And what it does, it helps roll the log. So if your tree's hung up like this, you can stick this on here and you can twist it, the log one way or the other, to help get it out of the branches that it's hung up in. Or you, when it's on the ground, you can, if this was your tree laying down here like this, and you're making firewood, you just go along every 16 inches and you cut it down to where you're almost through, but then what you do is you roll it, the log, with the peavy, and then you just have to ding, zing, 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 and now you got your firewood all cut, and you didn't have to stick the blade of the bar of the chainsaw into the dirt. So this is a welcome addition to a little forestry enterprise in my logging. Now, what me and my son are excited to see, this came from Damn Beaver Trapping Supplies. So let's just see what we got. I got more work to do with the wife. Thank you for your order. And this is the company. I guess I should look through the screen, see what you can see. And 15% off, and a couple of stickers. I'll give them to the young feller. So, whoops, this is what 160 bucks gets you. I'll throw that back in the box. Get you a couple of newspapers and the date. October 30th, 2020. Wow, it's cold. Okay. So you ordered 2 traps. These are 330s. Now what little I know is when these are opened, and you'll need this to get it open, and this is called a spreader. So I'll have to figure that out. I have to look at a YouTube video. But this here tool will spread these. And this little tool here is a safety that you can put on here, so that when they're ready to be used, you can put a safety on it to protect yourself, that you're not going to get this thing chomped down on your hands. So how these things work is, when this thing is sprung loaded, better make sure that this thing isn't freaking active. So what you do is you put both these heavy eyelets are squeezed together like this on both sides. And once that happens, this thing here can swing open. I'm not going to take a chance here. Alright. So what happens here is you swing them open, and this here will lock it in place while you're diddling. When the beaver or the coyote or any of those larger animals come in here, this is what triggers it. And then it'll snap shut on them. And it's instant death. Like, this steel is pretty heavy duty. And I'm not sure which model he got, but these are Conibear 330s if you want to look them up. Put these away here. I don't want to lose anything. You can see they're kind of grubby. But what we'll do in the future, put that away. Something wrong with this one. A second here. There. Crap all over me here. There we go. So when the beaver does come back, we're ready for the booger. we're going to have to do is see if we can get a pot that's big enough to throw that equipment in, and we'll boil them in pine or spruce boughs to get that oily smell off of it, and to make it so the animal can't smell it. This is freaking good. Alright, so that's it for today. I just wanted to open these two boxes up and make sure that everything's in there for my son. Put the newspaper back. Throw a little tape on it. And this is something I hope that we do together. Because I'll be the guy that's checking on them mostly. Not only that, we can use these for kites if we want to. Of which will help out the deer population. So there we go. Happy days. Now I gotta find a place to put the box. The best place for the box, oh here it is. I'll stick it right in there maybe. Nope, in the way. There. Over by the rototiller. Whoosh. In behind in there. So just so if he watches the video and I forget where I put it, we can find it. And as you can see, the wood inside is going down fast. There we go. It won't take long. I've got some plans for these. This one, and this big one over here, to give you an idea how big that is. I'm thinking about making a Sheepy Hollow on it and sticking it up somewhere. And I'll get these all out of here as soon as the wood's out of the way. We got a little more to go. That's a big saw blade. I'll let you know here in a second. I think I measured it before. It's a 28-inch blade. What I'd like to do with it is, if I could get it resharpened, and I had some kind of a power source, and to make a table, then I could cut up the wood out in the woods into 4-foot lengths, drag the lengths back to the saw here, and then cut them into firewood, and then split them up. But we're not going to do that. So I'm just going to paint the Sheepy Hollow on that. In reality, I don't want to make any more work than I already got. I was pretty disillusioned the other day with the amount of frickin' snow that I had to clean up. So let's see. There we are. You know, and I gotta go in and clean off my mitts. They're wet, or they're all freaking oily. So anyway, thanks for coming along again. And I'm sure looking forward to when the spring comes. I've had enough of this winter for now. It doesn't seem to get any better out there. I've already went out and shoveled another inch of snow and cleaned off the Jeep, and I'm looking forward to spring so I can get back up there and we can start processing those trees, and I'll see about if I can split them, and I should have, with what we knocked down the other day, another 4 or 5 cords. One cord wasn't too bad to cut up. The only problem was picking it up, putting it in the wagon, and driving the wagon down, and then splitting it. After a while, it's kind of tiring, but I'll do it because I'll do it. Okay, so we'll see you soon. We'll come up with something tomorrow. My wife's heading off to her mother's, and I get to play around. Bye-bye.